Hello students, we would like to continue our short story, The Happiest Mission. Okay, it was written by the author. We have already introduced that person. Its name is Ray Douglas Bradbury, right? The Happiness Mission continued that. All right, are you ready? Yes. All right, we want to continue from here. Late that night, he heard someone crying. He entered the children's room and saw Saul weeping bitterly, burying his face in this pillow. Saul, you had a nightmare, the boy wept. Then in the moonlight he saw open the door of a garage. He went out, entered the garage, and found the happiness mission terribly hot. So he was inside. Couldn't the mission make him happy? Yes, yeah. The happiness mission ready. At that night, what happened? He heard someone crying. He means Leo heard someone crying. He entered the children's room and saw that crying. Who is crying now? His son Saul, Saul. Saul weeping bitterly. It means loud cry. That means weeping cry. That means cry is inside the rooms only here. That's means weeping bitterly, terribly. Okay, burying his face in his pillow. Okay, he covered his face in pillow. Saul, you had the nightmare. Nightmare means what is that? Pedisopna. Okay. The boy wept. Who is a boy? Boy name is Saul, Leo's son. Okay. Then in the moonlight, he saw open the door of the garage. Yes, he saw his garage door open. Leo, he went out. He entered the garage. He goes into the garage and found the happiness mission terribly hot. That happiness mission is hot now. What happened in the night? He was inside. Couldn't the missions make him happy? The next day, Leo succeeded in leading his wife to 8 foot tall orange colored machine. Yes, now this machine ready. What is his height and size of this? It's an 8 foot tall orange colored machine. The color of the machine is happiness machine is orange, and the height is at 8 foot. Oh, right. Okay, you test your dam things with me and spare my children. Don't give them nightmare. Yes. That means here his wife's doll. What is the name of the wife? Anybody know? Leo Efferman is the husband and wife name was sir? Yes, alright, fine. Okay, Lena. Lena Efferman, is it? Yes. Lena Efferman said it to Leo Efferman, you don't want to take our children inside the machine. It's got some kinds of nightmare, so don't want to take our children to the machine. So I am ready to inside the machine. So can you permit me? Yeah, what happened that time? The next day yeah, right. Okay, you test your damn things with this me and spare my children. Don't spare my children. Okay. All the children gathered around the box. There are too much children they have. Which button do I need to press to make myself overjoyed, contented, and delighted? Yes. Who said it? Lenafferman. Then the boy said it. Mama, said Saul, don't. We need to check it out, Saul. She got into the machine, sat, and looked at her husband. Not for me, dear. It is for you. Nervous work. What is that? We needed to check it out here. Want to check it whether it is give happiness or not. The machine want to check it. Okay. She got into the machine. She means here. Then after man goes to the machine, sat and looked at her husband. Not for me, dear. It is for you. Nervous wreck. That means here now. Then after man make relief for Saul, his son. I mean her son, right? Please, he said, press the button and you will see. Yes, there is a button you should press. Who said it? Leo Afferman said to Lena Afferman. What is now Lena Afferman? Lena Afferman in the happiness mission. The door was shut. Which door? The happiness mission door was shut. There was a cling, and a mission shivered and growled like a wild dog. The machine going to start walk. So there's a sound comes out just like a wild dog. Oh my, shivered, Viraikuva, then growled Muraluga like a wild dog. Okay. Papa Saul hugged his father from behind. Is Mama all right? Maybe Saul is too much afraid. Mama is inside the machine. So Saul maybe think that it will be some problems. That's why he said Papa, and he hugged his father around from behind. Is Mama all right? Asked Naomi. That's another daughter, right? Naomi. The machines continued making strange sound. Okay, now then after man said the happiness machine, door shut, machine start work with a wild sound just like a wild dog. That time a new character, Saul is here, is their son, and another one is Naomi is the daughter. Okay, all right, she is fine. Listen, yes, from inside the box, they couldn't hear this Lena's excited yells. Could hear, yes, that means he is now happy from the inside the machine. That means he is excited yells. Yells means sounds comes out. Oh, look at that. That means the happiest sound comes out. Paris, Rome, the pyramids, perfume. All right. Perfume is very famous for in Saudi Arabia, right? Rome, that means capital of Italy. And the Paris, capital of France. Everything, pyramids, that means what is we can call as this, that means among seven wonders, one of the thing is pyramids in Egypt. So all this can seen inside the machine. Now she became very happy and thrilling, and she makes sound. Oh, look at that, like that. And she can show Paris, means Rome, pyramids, and that means perfumes, everything. Oh, really? It's a wonderful mission, is it? Okay. The blue Danube. He has heard from this inside. Danube means river. Blue Danube means Neela color nadi. Yes. Blue Danube. Yes. She can see inside the mission. Oh, what a wonderful mission it is. Right. Fine. Music. I'm dancing. Yes. Yeah. Very good. Everything is very nice one. See that. Only she thinks she is dancing. He announced to the world. Amazing voice rang from this inside again. Inside what mean? Inside the happiness mission. Now our Leo of a man's wife, Lena of a man, sat inside this mission. She now is excited and delighted. Now, delighted sounds comes out from this mission, and from this we can understood that this happiness mission is now working. Now, whether we want to ask to Lena Afferman whether she was delighted, contented, and pleased. Okay, that is the main aim of the mission, is it? Yes, that's why Lea Afferman has made such kinds of wonderful or magic mission. All right, now Lea Afferman blushed with his pride. Yes, blush means shame for the pride. Suddenly, his smile faded when he heard someone crying inside. Yes, suddenly her happiness gone. What happened? Someone is crying inside. What? She is crying, said Naomi. She can't be. She is like a baby, said Saul. Saul and Naomi, the kids of Leah Afferman and Lena Afferman. Please let me finish. She cried for some more. Standard. He turned off the machine. It is the saddest thing in the world, she said. First, there was Paris. Okay, then we want to know about that. What happened? Lena Afferman inside the mission, whether she got happiness or not. So now she's come out from the mission. Mission now stopped. What he said, what is wrong with Paris? That means you made me feel that I'm in Paris, but no, I'm not, and I could never be. You made me dance on the dance floor, but we won't have danced for 20 years. Yes. The reason he said it, what is that? You made me feel that I'm in Paris, but I know I'm not, and I could never be. Yes. Actually, there is no Paris. Is it? That is why she is not contented, she is not delighted, she is not pleased. So she is not happy. Now happiness mission is failed, according to Lena Affama. See, you made me dance on the dance floor, but we haven't danced for 20 years. We never danced for 20 years. Then how could I dance? Okay, so this happiness mission is a failure. Happiness mission never give happiness to the human beings. I will take you to dance house tomorrow morning. Leo tried to console her. Console means I should speak to her. That means don't worry. We stay within 20 years. We don't dance. That's why I will give a chance to dance in the next morning. No, no, it is not important. Even though your mission thinks it is important. What else? Leo Furman became gloomy. Now Leo Furman became very gloomy because his wife Lena Furman said that this happiness mission never give delighted, satisfied, contented, or pleased or happy. So who became gloomy? Now Leo Furman became gloomy. Gloomy means very sad. What else? The missionary says, I am young, but I know that I am not. Your mission makes the sunset last forever, the air fragrant, and the temperature fine. Yes, your machine is working very well, but I am not get satisfied. I am not delighted. I am not pleased. But your machine is done everything, but I couldn't support this statement of the machine. Then what is the sad in it? That means your temperature is okay, and that means your machine temperature is okay, climate is okay, air is okay, good fragrance is good, smell is comes out, the machine is very good walking, sunset I can see, everything is fine, but I mean then I'm not satisfied, delighted and pleased. Then Leo Furman say that what else Leo Furman, I mean then what is the sad in it? What is the bad or sad side of you? Whom wants the sunset is last forever? Yes. We don't want to see the sunset last forever. Yeah. We always like a sunset when it comes and goes. Yes, we want to see the sunset comes and goes. Don't want to see the sunset forever. Last sunset. That is not good. We want to see the sunset today and we want to see the sunset tomorrow. We will see the sunset tomorrow and next day and the next day. But don't the last sunset is happened. That is a mission happened. That's why I'm not delighted. I'm not happy. I'm not contented. Okay. Who wants a sunset to last forever? We always like sunset when it comes and goes. Yes, you long can. I watch the sunset when our children wait for lunch. Yes, dishes to be washed and beds to be made. Yeah, from the machine itself. If this machine is giving all kinds of happiness and delighted and joyful, but still, Lena of a man's mind is inside the house, inside the housework, inside the children. See that one? How can I happy with this? Means when our children is wait for lunch, our children is crying for the lunch. That means the children are 4 children, maybe these children are waiting for the lunch. Who will give the lunch? So I'm thinking that way. That's why I'm not satisfied. I'm not delighted. I'm not contented. And similarly, second question, she said it. Who cleaned the dishes? Who washed the bed? Washed the beds to be made? Who make the beds? That means ആരാണ് പിന്നെ വിരി ബെഡിൻ്റെ വിരിയൊക്കെ വിരിച്ച് തലയണയൊക്കെ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Who cleaned the clothes? Who cleaned the dish, that means patrangal. Okay, so I'm not delighted, I'm not satisfied, I'm not joyful because of when I was inside. I'm trying to make happy. I'm thought about my child, about my housework, about my kitchen. So I'm not happy. You made the quick things to glow and brought far away things comes close. It shouldn't be. We like quick things for they are quick, and far away things and they are not easily to reachable. Yes. That means if you want to see the Paris here, that is not exactly Paris. If we should go to Paris, when we see this sunset, we should go to the beach, not in this machine. So that's why I'm not satisfied, I'm not delighted, I'm not contented. Who said it? Lena Furman said it to her husband, Leo Furman. That means human beings is always get too much problems inside their minds, is it? It's very difficult to make them happy. So here, happiness mission is failed according to Lena Furman. But Leo Furman said that this happiness mission is very good. I still do not understand what's wrong with this machine. Yes, now he is confused. Leo Furman said that. What is the problem with you? I'm in confused. You said it, you didn't get satisfaction. But at the same time you said it, you enjoyed it to some extent. Let me check it. He sat down inside the machine. Now, our hero, this means Leo Furman himself, entered into the machine and sat and shut the door. The machine started curing and growling again, just like a wild animal. When he just began to float with these colors and the music in a great relaxation. Yes, now his machine working. He get the enjoyment by the way of colors and music. He heard someone is screaming. At the same time, screaming sound also comes out. What do you mean by screaming? Screaming means crying. That's very sadly. Fire, Papa. The machine is on fire. Yes, that the machine set to fire. Who's find out that one? Saul. That means the sons find out that Papa, come out from the machine. The machine now fire. The boys dragged him out when someone broke door open. A muffled explosion was heard from this behind. Yes, now Leo Furman is saved from the machine. Now machine got fire and it explodes. Explodes means just like a sound, big sound, and it is destroyed. Which one? The machine. Really, the boys dragged him. Boys means he has too much sons of them. Three sons also there. Okay, dragged from this. Okay, Lena Furman ensured the machine's burning very well. Then he yelled out, Saul, call the fire department. Now what happened? The machine, happiness machine was burning. Now Lena Furman said that call fire department in order to crush the fire. Lena Furman's grandpa Spalding, that means grandpa is the name is another character, Spalding, Douglas and Tom gasped. That means there are these characters, so much other characters there. There may be the neighbor. The neighbor is there, Grandpa Spalding, Douglas, and Tom gasped at this flame, swallowing the garage. Now his full garage is completely covered the fire. Most of the boarders, all the men across the ravine, and all of the children from these 6 blocks around watched the fireman striving to put the soaring fire flames off. That means fire is comes to trying to stop the fire by the neighbors, fire workers, and their relatives. All are gathered together, and they are start to stop the fire with the help of fire brigade. Afterman children felt proud of the giant flames coming out from their garage, which became the visual treat for everyone. Yes, there is a smoke, big smoke comes out. Giant smokes come out. It just look like the smoke comes out just like a giant. How it comes to smoke? Because of the fire. Now complete the garage completely damaged, completely destroyed. Okay, then grandfather Spalding. This new character I told, grandfather Spalding keenly studied the smoke ball making mysterious pattern in the sky. Was that your happiness machine? Yes, Spaulding said that. Is your happiness machine? Who's smallest? Then the grandfather. Okay, let me figure out, and I will tell you. Leo, Lena said. I hope it won't to take a year to figure them out. I will be there in the house putting things back to normal. You know, it is an absolute curse by the combination you made it with the machine these days. Come children, help mama. Yes, that means Leo said to Leo, Lana said, Lana's needs. The wife said to Leo, that means you fully waste your time for to make the machine. You can't care your children. You couldn't carry your children because you are busy the machine. Now what about the machine? Machine already gone. Machine never gave happiness, contented or delights. Is it? So here Lana blame Leo for man's waste the time and energy of, and also Lana blame that when your energy, you're physically tired also. You couldn't proper sleep, you couldn't proper food. Then the now this machine also uh, wash out, that means destroyed. Then you simply waste your time. Leo man left with the grandfather and his children when all the firemen and people had gone. He steered his boot through the wet ashes and ruin and said, there is a machine is completely destroyed. There is ashes. Ashes means അതിൻ്റെ കരിഞ്ഞ what ഭസ്മം പോലെയുള്ള സാധനം. Okay. He stayed out his roots. Okay, the ruins. Ruins means avashishtam, and said, the first real things you learn the life is you are a fool. You want to be see the happiness machine. It got patented more than 1,000 years ago and is still there, even though not good all the time. But it runs on and runs on. But the fire, said the Douglas, don't count. It does not take a year to figure out what has been burned. Leave the worthless bubble. Look, happiness machine. You will see it through in the front window. They all looked through the large window pane. Every sense of this body was inspired by the big and tiny ripples over the Saul and Marshall. That's another son. Marshall is another son of them. Were playing chess at this coffee table, and Rebecca lying out of. Rebecca is another daughter. Rebecca is lying out of the silver in this dining room. Naomi, another daughter, was cutting paper doll just in the, and Ruth, another daughter, painting watercolors. Joseph, another son, was running his electric train, and Lena was sliding a pot roast from the steaming oven. You could hear far away voice and someone singing in a high, sweet voice. You could feel the aroma. Aroma means smell of baking bread and this tempting butter. Yeah, everything seemed to be working fine. Leo man gazed serenely through this window as there it is, feeling this healing touch all the bits and pieces of his house and the sheet acoustic. He said, the happiness mission, the happiness mission. Yes. What is the ending say that? The ending said it that the machine couldn't make happy. The machine couldn't make delight. The machine couldn't that people have to make peace. I mean, joyful. So here, the machine failed this. So that's why real happiness is inside the home. Here, see this, that paragraph again I want to write. I mean, read. That means too much sons here mentioned. They are playing differently. They are now happy. That is excited happy. Inside the room, they are playing, they are reading, they are doing some work. Even the Lena also doing some works in the kitchen. They are preparing for bread or butter or something. That everything is there. There is a good smell and everything inside the house. That is a real happiness. Everybody come and together and they talk together, they dance together in the house, and they prepare the food, cook together, and they have to prepare, they have work. So that is excite happiness according to Leo uh, Hoffman, and everybody said like that way. The machine couldn't give the happiness to everyone. That's the end of the story here. I read it then. The all looked through. That means real happiness. See, where is the real happiness? Everybody look. Where is the real happiness? The real happiness is inside the house. See this window pan. That means window in the വിടവിലൂടെ നോക്കൂ. We can see what there is happiness inside the house. What happened? Everybody happy. See that. Who are they happy? What are they doing? See that. They all are looking through the large window pane. Yes, what happened? Every sense of the body was inspired by the big and tiny ripples over there. That means inside the house. Saul, Marshall, they are what? They are playing chess. They are playing chess. They are happy at the coffee table. Okay, and then another one, another daughter, Rebecca, the daughter. What they are doing? Lying out of the silver in this dining room. That means there she is doing lying something. Okay, dining room she is lying. Okay, then Naomi was doing. Naomi was cutting peppers. Pepper. They make a doll. Okay, pepper doll making. Doll, power. Yeah. Okay, just doll. And Ruth, what is doing? Ruth is painting watercolor picture. So everyone did and enjoy their work. That is exact happiness. Okay, then what is that? Joseph, what is he doing? Joseph was running his electric train. I mean, toy train is there. He's running. All are boys, small boys. Okay, and was Lena, what is doing? Lena is sliding a pot of roast from this steaming oven. Something is cutting and put on the oven. Okay, you you could hear for what a way voice and someone is singing in a high sweet voice. That is imaginary. That sentence is imaginary. That means we can get a happiness inside the house here. That is a sweet. What is a sweet voice means here happiness is there inside the house. You could feel the aroma. That means something is cooking. Aroma means smell. Baking bread and this tempting butter. Yes, butter and smell is comes out there because it's bread is making there. Everything is seemed to be working fine. Everything is now fine there. There is no sadness. Everybody were delighted, satisfied, and joyful. And Leo Fuman gasped. Gasp means look screenly through the windows. Now Leo Fuman look in this window. Now everybody is now happy. Now Leo Fuman understood the machine could bring the happiness. Only the people inside mind, they are working together, talking together and preparing together something. That is the real happiness as seen by our Leo Fuman. There is he is feeling the healing touch of all the bits and pieces of his house, and in sheer ecstasy he said, "The happiness mission, the happiness mission." That is exact happiness mission. That's about the story, right? So you want to know so many characters here. So many daughter and sons are there. Leo Furman and Lena Furman. That means Joseph. What is that? Another one. Naomi, Ruth, then Marshall, Saul, and at the same time, that means the neighbor is the Douglas, and the grandpa, his name is is it? Okay. So many Spalding is grandpa name. These are the names you should have by heart. That one, right? Okay, that is happiness mission says about the story end with the happiness mission. That means the happiness mission never give happy to everyone here. It's a failure. Human beings could happiness only possible their environment. They are grouping together. Then only they got happiness. The mission couldn't bring the happiness. So happiness mission is destroyed and failed here. What is the success? The humanity grouping together. Humans are grouping together, talking together, working together, enjoying together. That is the real happiness according to these authors said it. Where Douglas Bradbury says about the happiness mission is failure. Mission couldn't bring happiness, right? So that's the end of the story, right? So you must be read it. 4 or 5 times and write the notes. I told it, that means the link I already told it. You should have to go there and find out the answer. Okay, that's all today. Take care. Bye.